They say justice is blind, but this conviction, nobody saw it coming. A billionaire philanthropist, the nation's most beloved charity, and one of the biggest political donors in U.S. history. Now sentenced for fraud. But that's not the craziest part. The craziest part. Half the evidence disappear. Washington, D.C. May 2007. The Gilded Hope Gala was the event of the season. Everyone was there. Senators, celebrities, CEOs. All sipping champagne under a chandelier the size of a bus, and, at the center of it all, Alexander Rothwell, America's golden billionaire, founder of the Rothwell Foundation for Urban Renewal, a man known for giving hundreds of millions to fight poverty. He'd even been floated as a future cabinet pick for the next president, and that's when walked in. I'm Evelyn Chase, investigative reporter, and I had a bad feeling about this man. See, my editor sent me there for a fluff piece, profile the gala, interview the stars. Praise Rothwell, he said, but something didn't sit right. For starters, the numbers. Rothwell claimed to have built 128 community centers in the past year. In 1 year. That alone was insane. No major charity had scaled that fast. And when I checked IRS records the next day, most of the grants weren't itemized. No addresses, no contractor records, no verified completion dates, just blank lines. 2 weeks later, I drove to Baltimore, one of the cities Rothwell's foundation claimed to have transformed. There was supposed to be a new $15 million youth empowerment center on the east side, but when I got there, an empty lot, weeds, fencing, no construction. Locals laughed when I asked, "Lady, there's been nothing here in years," one man told me. I checked 5 more addresses in Philadelphia and D.C. Same story, empty, boarded up. Some lots didn't even exist. Back in D.C., I requested a meeting with an anonymous source, Marie, an ex-accountant from the Rothwell Foundation. She showed up at a Starbucks, visibly shaking. "Marie, they fake the grants. They funnel the money, contractors are shell companies, and the kicker, half those companies trace back to PACs, political action committees. Translation? Rothwell was using the charity to launder illegal campaign donations, millions, through fake community projects, and into the pockets of congressmen and senators. I thought I had the story. Charity fraud, campaign corruption, classic scandal. But then, Marie gave me one more name, Project Sovereign. What's that? I asked. She swallowed hard. Marie, that's where the real money goes. Turns out Project Sovereign wasn't a charity program. It was an offshore trust in the Cayman Islands. Set up in secret, linked to get this, foreign lobbyists, through a maze of dummy accounts. The Rothwell Foundation was moving U.S. taxpayer-funded grants meant for the poor straight into offshore slush funds. For what purpose? Weapons contracts. Not a typo. Defense kickbacks, funneled through a charity. I was ready to publish. Full story, evidence in hand. But the night before my article was set to drop, my apartment was broken into. Laptop gone, paper files shredded. Marie vanished. No one could reach her. Her phone was disconnected. Her apartment was empty. 1 week later, with no warning, Alexander Rothwell was arrested. The indictment: wire fraud, money laundering, election tampering, convicted, sentenced to 25 years. But here's where it gets crazy. At trial, over 40% of the evidence mysteriously vanished, and yet somehow the conviction stuck. Now Rothwell sits in a federal prison. But is the full truth really out? Marie is still missing. Project Sovereign's accounts remain untouched. And last week, I got an anonymous message. "You're next." To be continued. Part 2.